on this bumpy beer tasting from Rockingham Brewing Company out of Derry, New Hampshire, I have their Remy's Double IPA. So Remy's Double IPA comes in at 9% ABV. Okay, I want you to follow along here. That does say 9% right there, correct? Now let me read the back. This double IPA is brewed annually in celebration of our dog Remy's birthday. As he turns 8 this year, 8% of the proceeds, from this beer will be donated to the Greater Derry, New Hampshire Humane Society. Though originally hailing from the South, Remy is now a proud New Hampshireite, so he thought it only proper to put a New England spin on his IPA this year. We hope this brazenly hopped rye-based ale makes you as happy as a newly homed rescue dog. Canned on January 10th, so it is 15 days old at the time of this tasting. It does say trust the pig. Yeah, so I saw the 8% thing there, and I thought it was like saying it was an 8% beer, but it's 9% beer. 8% of proceeds go to the Humane Society in Derry, New Hampshire. So that's very cool. If you guys love animals, if you can get an animal, get yourself a nice rescue, give them a nice home. Some of them have had a little bit of a rough go at life, and they just need someone to love them and raise them up properly. So that forever home, as you may hear people say. So let's go ahead and crack into this one now that everything's all straightened out there. It is 9%. It is a New England style IPA, and it's got rye malt in it too. So and that rye kind of shows up in the color. So as I pour this thing, it's a little bit of an off-white head, very tight bubbles. I know it looks very white on camera, but if I get really close, but the color of the beer itself is kind of this like very watered down looking root beer ice pop or something. That's kind of the color of it. It's like a very light brownish coloration. So above golden and kind of below mahogany. All right, and there's I can see shadows through it. So it's not like extremely hazy. Looks interesting for what it is. Let's get some aromas. Alright, so lots of juicy notes coming up. And resinous. And a little bit of rye spice. So, kind of a little bit of a... first it was... I want to go with like a pineapple to like an orange citrusy type aroma at first. Went into that kind of resinous dank note right after that, and I could pick up on some rye spice with that. I am now mostly able to just pick up on that dankness once my brain got a hold of that. It's just smelling the dank. But yeah, a little bit of that fruitiness is still in there. So, all right, smells fairly decent. Let's go in for the first swig. Cheers. Yeah, it's kind of got... It's a little bit of like a pineapple, orange to mango type flavor. A little bit of that kind of dank and piney note in there as well. A little bit of that kind of rye breadiness for the malt. There is a lingering bitterness on this one. The alcohol at 9%, not noticeable, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sometimes when you get a little bit of that piney note from the hops, it can also be similar to flavors of alcohol a little bit, to me anyways, to my palate. No warming in the chest though. Does have a pretty hefty medium body to it. It's kind of a syrupy thickness. Carbonation on this. Right in the medium range, but yeah, it's leaving some very nice lacing all along there. It's pretty thick syrupy type feel to the medium body. Kind of wet but sticky, which kind of leads to a little bit of a drying feel in the mouth. But I think it's more of a sticky feel versus drying feel. Overall on this one, you kind of tell that it's a bigger beer. Flavors aren't bad in it. I think it's interesting enough that I would recommend that folks try it. It's just above like a good beer to me, so just kind of sneaking into that very good range. But yeah, bottom end on the very good range for me. Decent enough. I would recommend it, but I don't think that anybody's going to be like super blown away by it. It's just yeah, it's just got some decent flavors for the high ABV and everything, especially with the ABV being kind of masked. But yeah, so this was the Rockingham Brewing Company's Remy's Double IPA. So I want to say cheers and thank you all for watching.